Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Main Event. And we are going to kick off the show with the one, the only, the Milan Miracle, Santino Marella. Santino Marella, y'all know Santino. No, you don't know Santino. Well, let's introduce you to Santino Marella, the man who has created many memorable moments here in the WWE. But as of late, he's become a memorable man because he's been getting laid out by the Wyatts. Now, I had a chance to speak to Santino about it, and before the match, I told him, man, what about this matchup right here? He was like, I'm looking to get revenge on the Wyatts, and I'm looking to put them out of misery. I don't know what that meant, but yeah. This is the part I don't like right here when the Wyatts come out. It's going to look better on 2K14, I promise that. Damn! And this man right here is Luke Harper, who's being accompanied by Bray Wyatt. And this guy is nothing to be played with. This guy right here can kick your ass from here to Mexico. He's pretty dangerous. Big man. I don't know if Santino's ready for this challenge right here. Santino's got to take on a guy who's way bigger than him. Santino was going to tag up with Kane, but the Wyatts took him out and made it a 3-on-1 with Kane. Santino says, hey, you know what? They were scared of me. That's why they took me out. Because they knew I was going to be the guy who was going to shake things up around there. But a nice Santino said he's ready. He's fit. He's ready to fight again. And then he's ready to just take it on and take down the Wyatts and get some revenge on Luke Harper. And I don't know if it's going to happen, but, you know, Santino has been able to pull miracles out of his behind. Or out of his ass, like you might say. But we'll see here on Main Event, and that's the case here as Harper and Santino. Santino's trying to get the crowd behind him, but look at Luke Harper already knocking Santino to the ground. And ladies and gentlemen, this might be a quick match. That's just my opinion. As look at Luke Harper, backbreaker on poor Santino Marella. Bray is telling him, finish him off already. My God. Big time clothesline. Santino needs to find a way around this. And here, come on, Santino, and Santino with the Bulldog. It might just be happening here. Santino Marella might be looking for a chance to take down this White on. Big knee right there. And look at Luke. Bam. Pinfall already. One, two. And a kick out by Santino. But by God, look at Luke Harper already showing that he can take down Santino without any problems here. And look at Luke Harper, the man. This guy's a beast. And, you know, it's tall enough to take down Undertaker and Kane. A man who's very tall that can reach the Taker and Kane. Very tough thing to say. Not everyone's as tall as the Undertaker and Kane. But Luke Harper gives that height. Luke Harper has that size. And they will be taking on the Brothers of Destruction tomorrow night at SummerSlam. And that's going to be interesting to see the Wyatts against the Undertaker, Kane. That should be interesting. But right now we're seeing Luke Harper and Santino. Santino Marella, though, might have been in more than he can chew here because, as you can see, Luke Harper right now is like, Luke Harper's enjoying the beatdown that he's giving to Santino. And look at Santino trying to get a shot on Bray. But Luke Harper right there, quick enough to make sure, hey, this guy's not going to do nothing to my leader. And look at that take that. God damn it, man. Luke Harper is just raging against the Santino Marella. And big time punch. And I think there's only one thing left. That's for Luke Harper to put Santino out of his misery here. Put him out, Luke. Just put him out. But look, look, Santino, though. Santino's not going to give up. Santino, full body splash. Santino Marella trying to get everything here. Santino with a double choke. The Cobra could be coming in a version. And there's a Bulldog. Santino Marella going to do his best right now. He's going to try, man. And look at Santino. Knocks Luke Harper out of his boots. And, oh, God, that big time knee. 2 times. Santino, Milan Miracle, though, is still alive. The Milan Miracle might be pulling off the Main Event Miracle here against Luke Harper. Luke Harper needs to figure out a way to take down Santino because Santino's not dying. He's trying his hardest here to stay in it, and he's got another Bulldog. Santino Marella might actually be able to do the impossible, and he might be able to beat Luke Harper here on the Main Event. And look at this. Yes. Drop the knee. Santino Marella's not going to give up. Santino's showing you he's no longer just a little jobber. No. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight. And Santino with the hip toss. How does he do things like that? And Santino's looking at the people. He's telling the people, you want Cobra? You want Cobra? And but Luke Harper's like, you need to just pay attention to this match. Because if you don't pay attention to me, I'm going to put you down. And that's exactly what he's doing right now. He's making sure that Santino does not live to see another day. A big-time punch, a big-time hook. And there's only one thing left for Luke Harper to do now. Luke Harper says, turn around and meet your maker. Oh, dear God. Look at this suplex. By God! 1, 2, 3. And as simple as that, Luke Harper defeats Santino Marella. You know, Santino fought back. There was little moments where Santino, the son of a gun, might have done it and might have beaten Luke Harper, but it just did not happen. And Luke Harper just showed why he's a dominant being, why he's a dominant force, and why he and Bray Harper, why Luke Harper, Bray Wyatt, and Eric Rowe and the Wyatt family are to be feared. And the Wyatts are looking to take down the Brothers of Destruction, looking to pave out the old, looking to take out the forces of evil, looking to take out the darkness, looking to just take out Taker and Undertaker. Taker and Kane, who, according to the Wyatts, to Bray Wyatt, are just false idols, sons of the devil. And according to Bray, that's not his style. That's not what he likes to rock with. He likes to save people. He doesn't like them to fall victim to people like Kane and Undertaker. But we will keep watching the main event because there's more beatdowns like this to ensue. Luke Harper defeats Santino Marella. It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time for the one, the only. Now we are doing this, the reverse of the SAP button. It is el único, el amigo de la persona es el patrón. Ese canal del extra. Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio, ladies and gentlemen, coming out to face Sheamus. Yes, I know it doesn't sound as enticing, but I promise it'll be one hell of a battle. Alberto Del Rio looking to get some momentum, looking to pump himself up, looking to get more momentum towards SummerSlam, because tomorrow night he has one hell of a matchup at SummerSlam. And besides the great matches that are going to be on SummerSlam, like Brock versus The Rock, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, and Kofi Kingston versus The Shield, John Cena versus Randy Orton, the World Heavyweight Championship match of Christian against Dolph Ziggler. The great night that's in store tomorrow. There's also a Battle Royal tomorrow that will happen, and the winner of that will become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, and they will have a month. They will have a month before they get their title match, which will happen at Hell in a Cell. But Del Rio is one of the participants, along with Shelton Benjamin, Wade Barrett, and Mark Henry. Sheamus, on the other end, now he has a big battle. He has a big tag match. Him and his mentor Triple H will take on Curtis Axel and the Big Show, two Paul Heyman guys. And they have accused Triple H of, giving Sheamus whatever he wants, just because Sheamus trained with him. And just, they accused Sheamus of kissing his ass. Sheamus was like, hey, I did not do no such thing. But they accuse him of the situation that happened over the limit when Triple H took out the Miz and R-Truth and then let Sheamus come in, and Sheamus got a chance at the title. And Sheamus was like, hey, man, I got it because I'm beast. And we'll see what happens tomorrow at SummerSlam, if Big Show and Curtis Axel are right about Sheamus and Triple H, or if Triple H and if Sheamus can come out of nowhere and go like, hey, I'm a dominant motherfucker, deal with it. But right, he's got Alberto Del Rio to go with. Sheamus has been struggling actually as of late, and that's not a good thing for him, especially if you got a big match tomorrow. Sheamus has been struggling. Now Alberto Del Rio has been looking to try to find a way to get some momentum here and there, start winning matches here and there. Sheamus is a former world champion, former WWE champion, former United States champion, just like Alberto Del Rio here. Former U.S. champion, former world title, and everything here. These are former champions. They know exactly how it takes to get to the top. And Del Rio with the side of the kick to the side. And here comes Del Rio. But a backbreaker by Sheamus. Sheamus is one tough dude. You don't want to mess with Sheamus because he'll give you one of these right here. The Celtic Warrior. And it's over, Biscuit. And here comes Del Rio with the clothesline. Alberto Del Rio doesn't go down that easily, though. You got to understand, Del Rio right now knows that everything is up for him. And a shot to the gut right there. He was going high risk. And Sheamus was like, I don't think so. You know, Sheamus needs to pick up a win here, and I just get everything back in his sights, get the wins, get everything back, know how it feels to win again, because it's Sheamus has been involved in a lot of losing decisions here, and a big takedown right there by Alberto Del Rio. Ever since he had that chance at the WWE Championship, he's just not been the same anymore. Since he lost that match, Sheamus needs to get more aggressive and more deadlier than before, because that's the only way you're going to take down Big Show and Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel's actually out to show that he's not the weakest link. He wants to make Sheamus look like he's the weakest link. And right now, Curtis Axel has been on the roll, too. He's been winning matches here and there. But Sheamus here now needs to figure out, hey, you know, I've been looking like the weakest link of them. You know, I'm one of the two, the four of them. I'm the second youngest one with more experience. I'm not as experienced as the other two. I'm a little bit more experienced than Curtis Axel. But there's a big time move right there by Sheamus. And Sheamus has control of Alberto Del Rio right now. And it's pretty simple to see that Sheamus right now has come out with a game plan, and that's just pound and brawl your way through this and beat the crap out of Alberto Del Rio. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him do anything. And if he can keep doing this, it could be a long night for Del Rio. Del Rio, on the other hand, he knows that tomorrow he's got a chance to regain number one contendership gold, number one contender to get a title shot. He knows that SmackDown is wide open. He knows that it's going to be that. But Del Rio, I'm pretty sure if you ask him, do you want to get a title shot now or in like 7 months or 7 months to a year? I'm pretending to tell you he wants it as soon as possible. He wants the title goal as soon as possible. And he knows if he wins that battle royal, he'll become an instant number one contender for the world title, and he'll be able to defend. He'll be able to fight for it at Hell in a Cell. On our pay-per-view Hell in a Cell, it still is a little bit away, but he will be contending there. That's what Del Rio wants. That's what he might get. And look at this. That's working on the arm right there. Very smart. As Alberto Del Rio going to high risk. Del Rio with an elbow. And there's a pinfall right there for Alberto. And a kick out by Sheamus. The Irishman and the Mexican aristocrat. The Mexican, my brother from the border. You know, Del Rio is in a lot of trouble right here with Sheamus. Because even though it looked like Alberto Del Rio had a little bit going on here, Sheamus is a brawler. Sheamus is a guy that will just find his bro kick once, and you're pretty much going to go down. And he might just be thinking about using it right here. If Del Rio can't get anything happening. And there's a small package. And there it is. Oh, kick out by Sheamus. And here comes Del Rio. Here comes Sheamus. Sheamus with a double-handed takedown right there. Double-handed smash my hands into your face kind of move here. And as we see the stretching out, Del Rio's body's being stretched out. And look at Sheamus. He's still got the submission on him. And look at this right here. Del Rio's like, damn it. Now let me kick you here inside of the head. Del Rio needs to get to the arms. He knows that's the way he gets to Sheamus. He'll get the arms. Del Rio's finishing move is an arm crossbreaker. And if he can get these arms, he can get Sheamus' arms hurting. I'm telling you, man, Del Rio will be in a situation where you cannot stop him. He will be able to make Sheamus tap to the count of 1, 2, 3. And look at Sheamus. He's like, biscuit. He's punching. He's just throwing punches everywhere. And Del Rio's like, what the hell? And look, Sheamus. Now this is the strategy I was going to tell you Sheamus wanted to apply. Just throw punches. Just keep throwing them wildly. Make sure that either they connect. I'm telling you, just make sure they connect. But apparently, it looks like Sheamus has the physique and the stamina of a Jeebus. And there's a shot to the back of the head. But now look at Sheamus here. Sheamus to the corner. Del Rio in the corner. Here comes Sheamus. Oh, Sheamus misses Del Rio on the top of him. A neck breaker right there by Alberto Del Rio. Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio. And there's a shot to the midsection. Del Rio is looking pretty good right now at this moment. Looking like no one can stop Alberto Del Rio. Looks like he's just unstoppable. And Del Rio again working on the arms, working on this ring psychology that we like to call. And another shot to the midsection. Sheamus is like, I've seen you go up there before. And that's not going to happen this time as Del Rio and Sheamus are fighting here. And here comes Sheamus. Time for that bro kick. that I was talking about, and he gets countered. And there's a roll-up by Del Rio with a roll-up, and Del Rio got him. Del Rio gets Sheamus with the roll-up, and Sheamus is like, you son of a bitch. The bad luck continues for Sheamus. Alberto Del Rio has defeated Sheamus with the roll-up. And all I can say is, boy, God. Right here, went for the bro kick. Del Rio says, I'm going to get you right here. Get you down to this. And hopefully you're so distracted you can't do it. And it looks like Sheamus couldn't find a way to get out of it. And Del Rio is celebrating the victory. And Alberto Del Rio he got the momentum. I think he's got the momentum now. He's got to be a favorite. One of the favorites to win that SummerSlam match. It just looks like that. Simple as that. As Alberto Del Rio celebrates his win, the next match we have will be Ted DiBiase versus Curtis Axel, a rematch from a match at Superstar. And we'll see if Ted DiBiase can get the best of Curtis Axel this time, or if Curtis Axel will continue his winning ways. Up next here on Main Event, Axel DiBiase. All right, I'm back on commentary. Had to move my car, but I'm cool with Ted DiBiase, Curtis Axel, man. They're ready to go out here in the rematch of what happened on Superstar. Superstar is a pretty good show with jam-packed action of WWE Superstars coming up here, looking to perfect their art, looking to become the top of the chain here. That's where the young stars find themselves. But here tonight on Main Event, Ted DiBiase gets his big chance. Ted DiBiase on the road to his comeback. He's taking a little bit longer than he wanted to, but hey, it's going to take its toll. He's got to find a way to pick up victories, and if he can pick up a victory against this man, Curtis Axel, everything can change for Curtis Axel. With a nice move right there. Curtis Axel, who's been on a winning streak, and because of moves like that, look at this, Curtis Axel right now. The moves like that have been winning him matches. Moves like that have been showing that Curtis Axel is just better now, and Curtis Axel is finally ready to prove his full potential and reach higher fames than his father could ever reach. It's going to be very tough because his father was the one, the only, the incomparable Kurt Hennig. But, you know, I think he's got the potential to do it. He just needs to find it all. And he's picking up wins and picking up wins. And that can be very helpful. But, again, this business takes a lot more than that. And there comes Ted DiBiase, who, again, now Ted comes in with a big-time knee. Ted DiBiase looking for a high-risk frame and drops his knees right there. And that's tough to do right there from Ted DiBiase. That's not his style, but he'll do it. And look at Ted right here. He knows that now you have to put everything back out there. Not only are you doing this, not only now your father's name won't get you by, he knows it now. Now he knows that he has to submit his own kind of style, his own kind of legacy. And here it is, and he's trying to do it again. And Curtis Axel and Ted DiBiase could be looking at themselves in future rivalries. But look at Ted DiBiase right here stretching himself out. He's like, come on, guys. Come on, I'm a $1 million playboy. I can do what I want. But you know what? I got to go back down to earth. And I got to realize, hey, you know, I can't rely on my father's name. I got to do things my own way. And look at Ted DiBiase. I love this. Look at that clothesline. Ted DiBiase's come out here to play here on Main Event. 1, 2. Knows that every event is big, but Curtis Axel able to counter. And there comes DiBiase yet again with that knee. Those knees are coming at him. And Curtis Axel, and I was like, damn it. Curtis Axel's been able to find a way to win every matchup he's been in. And he's been able to do it with his cutter. And now Curtis Axel trying to, he's better than perfect according to him. And now Curtis Axel trying to make sure that Ted DiBiase does not have any other ways. And right now Curtis Axel is taking it at him. And look at Ted. Ted's just trying to get back up, and it doesn't look like it's about to happen because Curtis Axel is like, that DiBiase posse ain't nothing compared to my moves here. A double hook DDT, and by God, Curtis Axel might have just defeated Ted DiBiase like that. Pinfall, 1, 2, and a kick out by Ted. And here comes Curtis. Curtis coming right at him, and Ted DiBiase's like, I'll take you down right there. How about that? Take you downtown. And Ted DiBiase knows that the DiBiase posse wants to see him win. They want to see a winner, and they know that that has to be Ted. And reversal by Curtis Axel. Axel turns him around. Axel's got him. Oh, dear God, the humanity. A perfect blacks. Pin for 1, 2, and DiBiase kicks. He looked like he kicked out. And Curtis Axel's like, nah, you don't kick out of a perfect plex. And DiBiase's telling the ref, I kicked out exactly like at 2.9 seconds. And the ref's telling him, you didn't do it. DiBiase is stressing the point to the ref, but doesn't look like the ref's going to change his mind. Now DiBiase has just laid down and said, whatever. Curtis Axel with another win. A little sketchy at the end, but I honestly thought he kicked out, but I guess not. Curtis Axel has defeated Ted DiBiase here on Main Event. Another victory over Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase, his comeback isn't looking so promising, but he's like, maybe you shouldn't fight Curtis Axel anymore. Maybe you shouldn't go after the hottest superstar. How about you pick up a couple wins here and there against people who are struggling, and then you bring yourself into it. But for now, you don't fight Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel picks up a win and more momentum towards SummerSlam. Curtis Axel could be the biggest name in wrestling. But next time we see him at SummerSlam. But anyways, next match is a Money in the Bank rematch. A Money in the Bank rematch, that's right. It was for the tag team titles, the Primetime Players versus AJ Styles. Welcome back to Main Event, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a rematch that occurred at Money in the Bank. And this rematch right here did not, hopefully for the Primetime Players, they're hoping tonight, luck changes and they're able to defeat Rey Mysterio and AJ Styles. But we'll see what happens because Darren Young in Primetime, big time, the Team Money, Titus O'Neil has been doubting whether him and Darren Young are compatible or whether they're working right now. He thinks that Darren is just not finding a way to win, that Darren is just weak and soft, but he says, hey, I trust Darren, and we're going to get the job done, and we're going to win matches here as the PTPs are ready to handle their business. See, if I wonder if the primetime players can defeat Ray and AJ. The titles aren't on the line, so maybe they can. Maybe this tonight is a chance for them to do something here. As here comes one half of the tag team champions, and apparently they say they don't need to enter together because they need more time for themselves, and this is the best way to do it, get an entrance. It's AJ Styles, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's one half of the tag team champions. Let that sink into you. He's been one half of the tag team champions since, I believe, Over the Limit. Him and Rey Mysterio taking the titles away from Daniel Bryan and William Regal. And AJ Styles and Ray are not looking to lose those titles at SummerSlam to Chris Jericho and Zack Ryder. So this is the best team that WWE has, Ray and AJ. These guys are very smart about the way they do it. They always find a way to win. And again, they know when to go high risk and when not to, but they know how to put an exciting matchup. And their match with the primetime players at Money in the Bank was an exciting affair. Will it happen here again? Will these two teams throw up another one? I know. I'm thinking yes, because they always do. But here comes a guy. His name is Rey Mysterio, the leader of the 619. Rey Mysterio is in the house. The man who ran Teddy Long over. Rey Mysterio. And right now he does this. Like this is what I get. I get fireworks. Does anyone else get fireworks? Those guys don't. Those primetime players don't. Nah, they don't get fireworks. I do. I get pyro. I get pyrotechnics. They don't get squat jack. And one half of the tag team champions. Well, they're gonna have quite the challenge though at SummerSlam with Zack Ryder and Chris Jericho. And by that I mean Chris Jericho was looking good. And Chris Jericho is going to be that guy that they're going to need to just neutralize, because if they can neutralize Jericho, then okay, anything's possible. But if you can't neutralize Jericho, there's a big chance that you guys will not be walking out of SummerSlam with those tag team titles. Chris Jericho and Zack Ryder will be walking out of SummerSlam with those titles. All right, there we go. It's going to be AJ and Titus. And Titus is like big time start. Titus O'Neil's like, I'm starting off quick. I know what this guy can do. I know how he can compete. Titus O'Neil had a match actually last night against Randy Orton, and that's a tough one. Titus was looking to make a big name for himself and lost to Randy. And right now he has to turn it around and go against AJ Styles. And that's a big time difference right there, as AJ Styles going to jump low. Going to jump low. Going to jump low again. Oh, and look at it. Titus O'Neil in danger and all right on the table. And Titus O'Neil should watch out, because AJ Styles loves to go high risk. And look at Ray. Ray is getting his hands on Titus O'Neil. This is just not good. Remember, Titus O'Neil last night saw Randy Orton in the backstage area of SmackDown. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Maybe he was getting the contract for John Cena ready, because the loser of that one, that's not going to be in good shape neither. But as we see right now, Titus O'Neil. Wait, AJ Styles. Anyways, Titus O'Neil challenged Randy Orton last night on Monday Night Raw. Told him, hey, I'm ready to be big time, prime time player. I'm ready to be a guy that's to be reckoned with. I'm the size of a big guy. I can take out anyone. I can fight. How about you give me a chance? Randy Orton gave him a chance. Unfortunately for Darren Young, his partner Titus O'Neil, Darren Young received an RKO. Titus was like, what the hell? And then he got an RKO, and Randy Orton ended up beating Titus O'Neil. But Titus right now, he should be getting more rest than Darren, I believe, because he had a match last night. Come on. And right now, AJ Styles is like, okay, this is just too easy for me. AJ Styles is going to go 3 nights consecutively wrestling. That's tomorrow night, too. So they know they have to finish this one off quickly, because tomorrow night they have a big-time challenge of Jericho and Ryder. And Jericho and Ryder looking like that team needs Chris Jericho to be successful. It needs Zack Ryder to find a way. And look at Titus O'Neil. He's like, I know I can't go after him, because there's Ray just looking for him. And Titus like, screw this. I'm going after you too, Ray. And here comes Titus. But Titus better watch himself, because look at AJ. Come on, AJ's not dumb. AJ's like, I'll use your head, smack your head right there. And what are you going to do about it? And look at, oh, goddamn, a bulldog on the outside. And AJ Styles is like, what are you going to do now, huh? And he takes down Darren Young. Really, this is not going to be the way it is. As Titus O'Neil right now in trouble because AJ Styles is fighting his way right here. And there's a Pele. This could be over soon. Titus O'Neil could be losing this one for his team. AJ Styles putting a Styles Clash on him. Gonna lift him up. But look at Titus. Titus finds a way to put a freaking reversal in together. And tags in Mr. No Days Off. Darren Young, D-Money. D-Money. D-Money's in it. Darren Young, the big time man. The man with a dream. Ready to put businesses. Ready to put the team on his back. Ready to give them something here. Darren Young trying to get the crowd behind him. But look at this right here. And this is where you got a guy like AJ Styles who just shines and finds the bright lights and takes it down. And tagging in Rey Mysterio, the former WWE champion, the former World Heavyweight champion, the former tag team champion, the current tag team champion, a former Intercontinental champion, a former everything. Rey Mysterio can accomplish a lot of things, and that whisper in the wind is something that he can also accomplish. As right now, Rey Mysterio had DDT. DDT, and here comes Rey. Oh, meets the freaking knees right there. And here comes Darren Young, high risk time. Darren, but misses that, and look at Rey actually catches Darren Young. This is not looking good at all for the primetime players. Looking like it's about to have the same results as Money in the Bank. Them losing to AJ and Rey. And there's a dodge. There's another dodge. Mr. Darren Young is, oh, no, not this way. No, 1, 2. And there's a reversal by Darren. Darren's like, I got you, Rey. And there's a kick out right there by Rey Mysterio. Darren Young right now is being challenged by the man known as Rey Mysterio. Rey is doing his job. There's a back bro. I look at Rey. Rey's like, take that. Pinfall, I'm going to win this one. 1, 2. And Titus is like, I'm here, man. I'm here to save you. That's what your tag team partner has to do. Has your back. And Darren Young is like, my partner has my back. And I'm about to kick it in the ass so he can take care of me and come in and take care of you. As Darren Young is saying, time for no days off, Rey. Darren Young needs to put out Rey Mysterio right here. And a power slam like that could do a lot of things. And drops a leg drop. Wait, an elbow, a leg and an elbow. And look at Darren. Darren Young is like, let's get you up, Rey. Ready to beat you. Rey Mysterio could be about to lose the match for his team. As Mr. No Days Off is about to put no days off for you. No days off for your calendar. Rey Mysterio, the half of the tag champions, is done. Oh, no, he kicks out. How does he kick out of that? Rey Mysterio has Darren Young. Now, and look at this. Oh, Rey going right to AJ. Now Rey needs to. Oh, look at there. Oh, look at Titus definitely backing up his tag team partner as there's a swinging neck breaker. And now Darren's like, here, let's go, Titus. Put him down. Titus is like, I got you. Titus O'Neil coming after AJ. AJ Styles in some deep shit right here. Because look at the strength of Titus O'Neil. Ooh. That's how you do it, Titus. Oh, this is it for AJ. AJ's done. AJ's done. You're done. Titus O'Neil puts AJ Styles down. The referee's down, though. And Titus is like, what the hell? He's like, what? He's like, what the hell's going on here? And Titus is going to go for the pinfall of AJ. 1, 2. And Rey's able to get in there. And look at Titus, though. Titus takes down AJ Styles. AJ Styles. Oh, wait a second. Look at AJ. DDT out of nowhere. And he's falling down the ground. Tagging in Rey. Oh, dear God. This isn't the way you want to see it. Rey Mysterio comes in, takes down Titus. Takes down Darren. And God damn, I hit a kick right there. And I don't think it Rey. Moonsault on Titus O'Neil. And now Rey's telling AJ, take him out. Put him out of his misery. Lifting up Titus, a Pele. And there's only one thing left for AJ to do here, and that's this. The Styles Clash. Dear God, no. No, Titus is not. Titus is done. Styles Clash. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. It's over. The primetime players came close. They gave a beatdown. They gave a fighting to the tag team champions. But the tag champions able to find a hole, find a loophole, find a way to get in this, find a hot tag, and Titus goes down. Titus and Darren go down to the tag team champions, and AJ Styles right there winning it for his team with that Styles Clash. And Darren Younger just it looks like he's just trying to realize what the hell just happened. I don't know if maybe Darren's like, Titus, you lost this match right here. I don't know what, maybe I should be wary about you being the weak link of our tag team. I don't know if this is what you want for the primetime players, but at the moment, I know AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio are very happy with their win, and they are knowing that tomorrow night they have a defense of those tag team titles against Zack Ryder and Chris Jericho. Will they be able to win just like they did here tonight on the main event? We will see at SummerSlam. There is another matchup here on the main event. I know you're probably like, oh man, I thought this show was over. Well, sadly, guys, that's not. There's only one more match left, and it features 3MB members, two 3MB members. It features Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal, and the European title will be defended tomorrow, so that should be fun too. But are you ready for this matchup? It's the main event here tonight on Main Event. And it features 3MB members. It features two 3MB members. Their names are Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. And I believe right now you are looking at Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal knows. He knows that he has a chance at the European Championship at SummerSlam. He knows. And I know. And you know. And we all know what's about to happen. Is Jinder Mahal right here. Well, I'm telling you what I'm telling you right now is Jinder Mahal knows tomorrow night at the pre-show, on the pre-show of SummerSlam, he had the chance to become the European champion as him, Santino Marella, Ted DiBiase, all fight for the title. And Heath Slater will be the special guest referee. Drew McIntyre has learned that he will be defending that title at SummerSlam tomorrow, and that's where his title defense of the week will be coming by at SummerSlam. Drew McIntyre's chances could be bad, and if I'm Drew, I'm not going to let you being the champion get to my top of my head. I'm pretty sure Heath Slater's in the back watching around saying, I can play favorites towards my two 3MB members, but which one do I want more? Do I want Drew or Jinder? Because after that match, it's going to be tough to say 3MB is still 3MB. They might be 2MB or 1MB. Who the hell knows? Drew McIntyre looking like he's ready to set his own now. Looking like he's tired of this. But again, Drew McIntyre might have to play the role of pretending to care about 3MB so Heath Slater can help him out and doesn't screw him out of the title. So there's a lot of things that can be happening here in the WWE. But Drew and Jinder, they've been given this matchup in a situation of an Extreme Rules. And Jinder puts his rock and roll up, and Drew's like, okay, I'll put mine. They're rocking out right here, and they know they're best of friends. They're bros, they're band, man. And they're doing their thing right now. And they know it's gonna be tough though. And look at Jinder telling Drew, come on, we gotta go out of here. And here they go. They're about to lock horns here on the main event. And Jinder Mahal right here to make sure that he can put down Drew McIntyre, because he knows that titles don't come here very that often. And Jinder Mahal right now gets to switch around on Drew McIntyre. Jinder trying to switch him around here. And look at this right here. Drew McIntyre's like, yeah, I don't think that's it. And that clothesline out of nowhere to take down Jinder Mahal. And now Drew McIntyre is now unleashing his full rage on Jinder. And I am pretty sure he's watching this like, oh crap. I don't think Drew wants us anymore. I don't think Drew cares about us anymore. And Drew McIntyre, the sinister Scotsman, is doing his work right here. And he's bringing the pain on Jinder Mahal. And Jinder right now needs to figure out a way to get out of this. Ted DiBiase and Santino Marella have been in action already. They both lost their matches. So one of these men right here will be going in with the most momentum of them all. And Jinder's like, I got a trash can. Now Drew's like, excuse me, I have a trash can. And guess what? Your face is about to meet it. And Drew McIntyre swinging away. He's like, I don't care anymore. Come on. Jinder Mahal in deep doo-doo. That's dirty eye rake right there. And now Jinder. Oh, god damn it. Jinder Mahal. Oh, knee to the back right there in the Ginger. The Jinder. The Ginger and the Jinder. That might be the name of their future team. A 3-being on the freaking trash can. That is not something you do to a friend right there. And right now, Jinder Mahal is setting his goal right here on Drew McIntyre. Neck break. Oh, dear God. That could be it for Drew. Drew McIntyre's title isn't on the line, but it looks like Jinder Mahal might be picking up the win right here. It's over. No, kick out by Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre with a big-time move right there. Drew keeping himself alive in this one. He knows it's going to be very tough to do this, but the Signature Scotsman can find a way to do this, and I'm betting you he will beat him. And Drew McIntyre's like, hey, come over here. He's got him right here. Choke, and oh, baby, the Chosen One. You are the Chosen One is laying a beat down right now on... He's laying it out. I remember before the 3-B, Drew McIntyre was starting to find himself, starting to figure out what it was. And then the 3-B came along, and I think he felt like, hey, I could be part of a very dominant team here. But now Drew McIntyre is like, now I'm stuck with these guys. As Drew throws him back in the ring, Drew McIntyre is like, I got potential to be potential. And Drew McIntyre, there's a freaking DDT right there. And now he's trying to break the neck of Jinder Mahal as he's smacking the back of the head of Jinder right here. He's like, you think you can beat me? Okay, well, meet this right here. Bam! You're going to the future. Drew 5. You have been Drew 5. Pin for 1, 2. And a kick out right there by Jinder Mahal. And as we see Drew McIntyre right now struggling with the Jinder. Thinking, hey, why did Jinder kick out? There's a neck breaker by Jinder Mahal. Now Jinder Mahal looking to become European champion, looking to become a champion. And it could happen. Him and Heath Slater could fix the tables. And whoever chose this Heath Slater as a special guest referee is a damn fool. And there's a stomp right there. And Drew McIntyre knows that, hey, he's after my title. It's not my friend anymore. And damn, look at Jinder Mahal. He's coming out here today, hoping that, hey, I can show that I'm really good by myself, that I can compete. And Jinder Mahal, neck breaker, and Drew McIntyre in a lot of problems here. 1, 2, a kick out right there by Jinder's former friend, Drew McIntyre. Doesn't look like the 3-B will be back together after SummerSlam. I'm hoping they still are, but I don't think they will be. And Drew McIntyre with a big-time kick. The 3-Bs. Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal. Now, that's what I'm trying to tell you right now. It looks like the 3-B are over. It looks like the 3-B are done. It looks like it might just be a 2-B, but who are the 2-B with Heath Slater? Is it going to be Jinder or is it going to be Drew? Like, I'm pretty sure we'll find out tomorrow night at SummerSlam, depending on how Heath Slater chooses his ruling in that matchup. As there's a power slam. I want to talk to Heath Slater, but tomorrow my interviews, I'll have everything set tomorrow about what's going on here in your top news with 3-B. And there's a reversal by Jinder Mahal. Jinder and Drew trying to steal something here, trying to steal the show. And what's Jinder doing? Jinder's getting a freaking table. And I think Drew sees that. And Drew's like, okay, only one thing I can do, and that's get a ladder. One's got a ladder, one's got a table. Go figure what's about to happen. I don't know. As Drew McIntyre coming in the ring, and look at Jinder making sure that, hey, he's not going nowhere with this. Jinder Mahal striking with this, and look at this striking. He's just striking poor Drew McIntyre right now. And there's another strike, and he's just going to strike him. And wait a second, Jinder's able to get out the way. And wait a second, what's Jinder doing? Jinder, I don't know if I know what Jinder's going to... Don't do this, Jinder, this is not pay-per-view. The people are not paying top dollar to see this. Jinder, get off. And he sees that he sees Drew is coming off of it. And now these two are about to be at the top of the ladder. There's no reason to be up there, guys. I know you want to make a big spot here. And now Drew's like, yeah, I think you're about to go off. He throws him off the ladder. He says, whatever. YOLO. Leg drop. By God, on main event. There's ladders. There's tables. This isn't supposed to happen here on main event, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't a big-time show. Come on. This show for young talent to show that they're good. He throws him onto the table. And right now, Drew McIntyre is like, I think I can figure things out here for me. Hey, what the? Oh, come on! Dude, don't do this. You guys have a big match tomorrow on SummerSlam. Don't do this, Drew. This is just not worth it. And you're going to lift him up. You're going to try to put Drew McIntyre Drew McIntyre tries to put Jinder through a flaming table, but Jinder's like, hell no. Jinder Mahal's like, hell no, you're not putting me through a flaming table. And sure, look at this. Jinder Mahal making sure that there is no way he lands on a flaming table. Wait a second, Jinder behind the flaming table, and now Jinder's got Drew. Jinder, come on, man. I'm gonna edit this out. You put him through a flaming table. You two are not supposed to be doing things like this. Jinder, what the hell are you doing? Jinder, goddamn Jinder! Flaming table! Drew McIntyre's body goes through it! God damn! This is just main event! This is nothing special! And now Jinder Mahal trying to put him through it. Drew McIntyre, though, feeling the effects of that table. And he knows it's burning. But he's going to try to put him through a future shock. God damn it, look at through that table. Even Drew still feels the effects, too, of that. He just landed on the back of the table. And Drew's going to just go for the pin, but he feels it. He feels the pain. And there's a win for Drew McIntyre. Why would you put him through a goddamn table? A table of fire. That right there is telling you definitely, most definitely, there is no more 3MP. There is no more brothership. There is no more camaraderie. There is it. That is it. This band, it's going to be up to Heath Slater tomorrow. When Heath Slater is a special guest referee. Who will Heath Slater continue to be rock? Who will Heath Slater continue to rock on with? Will he choose to help Drew McIntyre out or Jinder? We'll see tomorrow at SummerSlam when the European Championship is on the line. But Drew McIntyre is like, those burns, screw those burns. Who will he choose? Or will he choose Santino Marella or Ted DiBiase? We'll see what happens at SummerSlam as Drew McIntyre defeats Jinder Mahal. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Main Event.